Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how I made this 2x4 closure. Okay, to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. I love you, guys are the best. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please consider doing that. Okay, so guys, for this closure making, I'll be using this 2x4 closure, which is equally known as the Kimkay closure. To get my center pattern, I folded the closure into 2 equal parts and kind of press it. I'm doing this to get my center pattern. After that, I use a pencil to mark out the center. Okay, so guys, for the back side, I counted from the first hole to the 30th hole. I use a pencil to mark it. Okay, from that place, from the first hole to the 30th place is me marking. I'll be ventilating it all back. Okay, that's why I marked that place. From there to the 30th hole, I'll be ventilating it all back using the vertical and horizontal pattern. Okay, so after securing the closure lace on my mannequin head, I brought the hair that I'll be using. I cut out the hair from the parts that I'll be using. Then I go ahead and comb it out, guys. I comb it out. The reason why I'm combing it, I don't need the short ones, guys. I don't need the short hairs, I only need the long ones. Okay, so you have to comb it out to get rid of the short hairs. Okay, after combing, I collected small part of it, then fold it. I'm not folding it at equal parts. I fold it in a way that one is longer than one. The reason why I'm doing this because I want the closure after making it to get length. I don't want it to be that short. So guys, from the first hole to the 30th hole, I'll be ventilating it all back using the vertical horizontal pattern. I started my ventilation after the line that I marked, that I mapped out as my center pattern. So I ventilate on one line, I skip one line, I ventilate the next line, I skip the next line. But for the holes, I'll be ventilating all the holes, guys. I'm not skipping any hole. I ventilate on a line, I skip the next line, ventilate on the next line, then skip the other line. For the holes, I'm ventilating all the holes, picking just 2 strands of hair. I'll be making use of 2 strands of hair all through, while for the front I'll be making use of 1. So guys, after ventilating to the 30th hole, this is how it's looking so far. Okay, this is how it's looking from the first hole to the 30th hole. That's what I counted. So guys, from here now I'll be ventilating using the diagonal pattern of ventilation. If you don't understand in these patterns, okay, I already have a video on that, so do well to check it out. I'll equally drop the link of that particular video, the 4 patterns of ventilation and how you can use them. Okay, different areas that you can use them while ventilating. I will drop the link of that particular video in this video. Okay, so for this part, for the first part, remember I use my pencil to mark out my center pattern. So for this first side, I'll be ventilating using the diagonal pattern. I will be ventilating in all the holes while I skip just a line. I ventilate in all the holes, skip just a line. I ventilate on one line, skip one line, ventilate the next line, then skip the next line. But for the holes, I'll be ventilating all the holes. The reason why I'm ventilating all the holes, I don't want my closures being scanty, guys. I don't want my closures to be scanty after making it. That's why I'm ventilating all the holes while I skip just a line. You can equally decide to ventilate all the lines and skip just a hole, so it depends on the one you choose. For this one, I'm ventilating all the holes and skipping just a line. Okay. Guys, remember this pattern is the diagonal pattern of ventilation. Just like I said earlier, if you don't understand any of these patterns, okay, this is not the tutorial for that. Just go ahead and check out the video. I have the 4 patterns of ventilation and how you can use them. Okay, different uses for different patterns of ventilation. Okay, go ahead and please do well and check out that video so you'll be able to understand what I'm actually doing. So I'm simply ventilating on a line. I skip a line. I ventilate on a hole. I don't skip any hole. I ventilate on all the holes. I'm only skipping a line. Okay, I ventilate till I get to where I map out my center pattern. Okay, that's simply what I'm going to be doing. I'll continue this way till I get to the 20th line, to wherever I decide to stop. Okay, when I get to that side, I'm going to show you guys a different pattern of ventilation I'm actually going to use. So I urge you to go ahead and watch these videos to the end so you'll be able to get the way or the different patterns that I use to make this natural looking Kimkay closure. Okay. So guys, if you are finding any value from this video, why not consider subscribing? Okay, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos like this, YouTube will notify you. Okay, so guys, when I'm done with the first part, coming to this second part, I'll still continue with the diagonal pattern. I hope you guys are getting what I'm doing. From my first hole to the 30th hole, I ventilated it all back using the vertical diagonal pattern, ventilating on one hole, on a line, skipping a line, but for the holes I'm not skipping any hole. Then when I'm done with that, for the first part I started again using the diagonal pattern, ventilating on all holes, skipping just a line. Then when I'm done with that part, I now come over to the second part, continue with the the diagonal pattern of ventilation, ventilating on all the holes and skipping just a line. Okay, like I told you, from the 20th holes to the last, the place I decided to stop, I'll be using a different pattern for it, which I'm actually going to show you guys. So please do well and continue to see exactly how. Watch to the end of this video so you'll be able to see how I achieved that natural looking closure. Okay, so I'll continue with this vertical. Why am I keep making this mistake, guys? Not vertical. I'll continue with this diagonal pattern of ventilation. Okay, till I get to the 20th hole, to wherever I decided to stop. So guys, if you are finding any value from this video, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay, subscribe. It actually takes a lot. I always make sure that whenever I'm making videos, tutorial videos like this, that I go in detail so that if you follow up the video, you'll be able to get the exact results. Okay, you'll be able to get the exact result. At least one thing you can do for me to support my channel by subscribing. Okay, subscribing encourages me to do more for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can suggest it to others who might be searching for this particular video. A whole lot of people will be looking for this video. Please go ahead and subscribe. So guys, like I told you, from the 20th, I've done that for the first part. I'm just going to show you people exactly what I did. So look at the place I decided to stop. Okay, so from that side, from wherever I decided to stop, or wherever I decided to stop, to the 20th hole, just count 20th hole. Okay, to the 20th row, I'll be ventilating using the in-between lines, guys. This pattern of ventilation is kind of tricky, so you just have to pay close attention. But I have a detailed video on that too. It's in the 4th ventilating pattern. I have a detailed video on that, so do well to check it out. So I'm ventilating on a line, I skip a line. I ventilate on a hole. I ventilate on a line, I skip a line. I ventilate on a line, I skip a line. Okay. I ventilate on a line, guys. I skip a line. I ventilate on the second line. I skip the third one. So when I'm done with that first row, coming to the second row, instead of ventilating on the lines I ventilated before, this time around I'll be ventilating on the lines I left. Simply put, I'm ventilating on in between the lines I left. The lines I ventilated earlier. Like I ventilate on a line, I skip a line. When I'm done with that row, okay, coming back to the next row, this time around I'll be ventilating on the lines I left. I don't know if you guys actually understand what I mean. The reason why I'm using this pattern for this front part, because I want my closure to look so natural. Okay, I want it to have that natural look, just like the way our is. Okay, just the way our hair is. That's what I'm actually trying to mimic by using these in between lines. Okay, this time I'm leaving the lines. This time around on this third row, I'll be ventilating on the first line I ventilated before. When I'm done with this third row, coming to the fourth row, I'll be ventilating on the second line I ventilated when I started. I don't know if you guys simply understand what I'm trying to say, but if you don't understand, please go ahead and check out that video. I'll drop the link of that particular video in the description of this one. Okay, so do well and check it out so you understand the 4 patterns of ventilation and different areas you can use them. Okay, so guys, if you are finding any value, if you know you are finding any value from this video, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm still begging you guys, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, if you have any question or you have any confusion or you are confused at any time, okay, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I'll gladly answer all your questions. Okay, so guys, this is what I'll continue doing until I get to the 20th row, matching with the first part I did. When I'm done with that, I'll just go ahead and fill out the remaining space. So guys, I'm done with that. What I'm simply doing here is just filling in the remaining space. Okay, I'm just filling in the remaining space. Remember this pattern, that's the diagonal pattern. I'm ventilating in all the holes while I skip just a line. So guys, please, at this point, I think you should consider subscribing. Okay, subscribe and give these videos a thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, YouTube will notify you. Okay, if you have any question or any confusion, let me know in the comment section. I will answer all your questions. Okay, so guys, after filling in the remaining spaces, this is it. This is our Kimkay closure, 2x6 closure, looking beautiful and so natural. So please give this video a thumbs up and please, I'm begging you, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys in my next video. Bye.